Hey, Dr. Sassan. My name is Ashley, and I was doing a little bit of research in your area, and I came across your website. I reached out to the office and I spoke with Priscilla. So I figured I'd shoot you this quick video that will show you 3 things that you can do to beat out your competition online. I'm not trying to waste either of our time, so if by the end of this video you become more interested in how we can grow your business online, give me a call so we can chat. If not, no harm, no foul. Just take the tips that I'm about to give you in this video and put them into action for yourself. All that I ask is for some feedback on this video. So let's jump into it. The 3 major things I want to go over today in this video are content, citations, and backlinks. Now, when it comes to your content, it has to be unique content. It cannot be copied from anywhere or Google will flag your site for plagiarism. And Google typically likes to see at least 1,500 words. And looking here on your guys' homepage now, you guys have roughly 250 words of content. Now, everything that is highlighted is all considered content. Even what your pictures are saved as, that's also considered content. And in the eyes of Google, content is king because Google can only read, so the more content you have, the better. Now, I did a general search in your area, Temecula Dentist, Temecula, California, and I found that these guys down here, Temecula Valley Dentistry, they're your competitors. And I wanted to take a look at what their content looked like, and they have roughly 400 words of content. Honestly, not much more. Very beatable. Now we'll go back to the general search I did, and I'm just going to break down Google for you. Google is broken down into 3 different sections. There's ads, the GMB, and the organic section. Now, the first thing we typically see up here are the ads. They're not there now, but 9 times out of 10 they are. And people are paying Google to have those ads. And if they're not done correctly, it can definitely become a money pit. And honestly, if you're ranking in the other areas that I'm about to show you and go over with, it's unnecessary to run them. But moving on to the next section, this here is called the GMB, the Google My Business. And what dictates you ranking in this section here is a citation. A citation is your name, address, and phone number listed across the web in different directories, such as Yellow Pages, City Star, even Facebook is one of them. But having reviews and pictures also helps with, staying in these positions here. And being in this top 3 is somewhere where you want to be. Temecula Valley Dentistry is in that top position, as you can see. I know when I go to Google, this is the first place that I'm looking. But go over to a resource that I use called Dr.Sassan CA, and it's a paid tool, but we can just basically see, for instance, your competitor, Temecula Valley Dentistry, we can see how many citations they have and where they're getting them from. You can see that they have 55 citations. Now, the DA is the domain authority, meaning how strong that specific citation is. 0 being the weakest, 100 being the strongest. And as you can see, all these red ones, how they say submittable, we would go in and submit for all of those citations for your business. What works for them will work for you. But I'd also like to go in and add 80 to 100 more to really swamp out the competition. Plus, it gets your name, address, and phone number out there, in other directories, so people can find you easier when they're searching for your services. Go back. Moving on to the last section here, this is the organic section. And this section here directly deals with your website. What gets you ranked in here is a backlink. And a backlink is a link created when one website links back to your website. In Google's eyes, it's kind of like a vote from that other website vouching that your business is trustworthy and legit. Just like a citation, backlinks are also not created equal. For example, you're a dentist. So if you were to have a a plumber linking back to you, it's not going to be as powerful as having another dentist from a different area linking back to your site. You want the most relevant backlinks linking back to your site for the most effectiveness. And as you can see, your site is not first. Again, Temecula Valley Dentistry is in the top position. Now, on this first page is somewhere where you want to be. You are on this first page towards the bottom, which is good. You know, it's better to be on the first page than the second, but you want to be somewhere towards the top because, you know, not many people scroll down, as sad as it is, to see, you know, who's down there. But to get you there, we need to beat out the competition in every aspect. And the nice thing about this is we go over to another resource that I use called Ahrefs. It's another paid tool, but it just basically shows me an overview of your stats. And here we can see that your UR, which is the overall strength of your page, is a 16, and your DR, which is the overall strength, is the overall strength of your backlink profile on a 100-point scale compared to others, is a 0.6. Now you have 99 backlinks and 287 organic keywords. Going over to your competitor, their strength of their website is a 4, and their strength of their backlink profile is a 0. They have 10 backlinks and 103 keywords. Now, there's many different reasons why, by the looks of it, it looks like you should be above them. But like I said, there's many different reasons why you're not. One could be, you know, simply the content. Their content may be better. They may have stronger keywords that they're being found for. Like I said, not all backlinks are created equal. They may have stronger backlinks. You may have spammy backlinks on yours, and you might be getting flagged for it. Google is very smart. Also, you know, their page might have been around longer than yours, so they may have time to, you know, organically, you know, rise to the top. But with that being said, it would not be hard to beat them. If we were to go in and get that 1,500 words of content that I was talking about, of keyword-rich content. Now, for example, if we were to go into their keywords, we could go and see what keywords they're being found for. Now, dentist in Temecula, volume is how many times that specific keyword is being searched for. That specific keyword is being searched 400 times per month. And the KD is how hard it is to rank that specific keyword. 0 being the easiest, 100 being not the hardest, but that it would take longer than, you know, 6 months to rank for, because other people are trying to rank for that specific keyword. But we would go and we would find the high volume, low KD keywords that, you know, they're getting all of these searches for, which you miss out by not having. You know, those are all potential clients. That traffic, you know, out of 50 of those searches, 18 people are going in to their business. And like I said, you miss out on that by not having those. But we would go and we would go through all of your competitors' keywords. We would find those high volume, low KD keywords, and we would place them throughout that 1,500 words of content that I was talking about. You need one keyword per every 100 words, you know, so Google doesn't flag your site for keyword stuffing. But like I said, it would be very easy to beat them because, you know, their stuff isn't that powerful and they don't have much of anything, you know. But just to go over everything that we went over content. Your front page needs at least 1,500 words of keyword-rich content. Citations, which is your name, address, and phone number listed across the web in different directories. You want to have at least 200 to 300 of these to really beat out the competition by a landslide. And on top of that, it gets your name, address, and phone number out there. So, you know, when people are searching for your services, they can find you easier. And we went over backlinks. You need more relevant sites pointing at you guys to show Google you are the authority. And if you implement these strategies today, you could be #1 across Google. You could be beating that Temecula Valley dentistry very easily. I know how to get you there. So you can either go with this information I've provided you with today and do this on your own. Like I said, I'm totally cool with that. However, if you want the most effective route and want to save yourself the time, you can give me a call or text at 570-536-4151. Once again, my name is Ashley and my phone number is 570-536-4151. I hope this video was informative and I look forward to talking with you. Have a great one, Dr. Sassan. Bye-bye.